Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm fully addicted to houseflipper. Maybe not fully addicted, but I've been playing it a lot recently. So let me introduce you to my latest house build. I'll start out the front. Unfortunately it's night time, maybe I'll start inside. Hopefully by the time I get through the house it will be hopefully daytime. So I don't really have any fancy name for this house build. I just fancied this larger house. I think this is one of the largest houses I've tried to make over in houseflipper. I mean, it's really fun, right? To basically take a house and try to do with it what you will. So this is my front door. I quite like it. It looks quite classy to me. Now, originally when I first got this house, the kitchen was over here, and I decided to put the kitchen as you walk in. And again, I've used these big windows. I really like these big floor to ceiling windows. I've used them as well over here, so you can have a look out at the pool. This side you look out at the garden. I quite like it. I would say that in this particular house build I haven't added all the finer details. This is more like a house that I have renovated with a view to selling it. In my other builds you can see I've added all kinds of finer details on the surfaces. I've not really done that this time. I tried adding some wallpaper as a bit of a highlight. Not quite sure it worked particularly well. I think it's okay. It's not amazing. I can't really decide if I like it or not. But yeah, you can see that I use that as one of my main highlights. And then I've just added this other, what I think is a complementary colour over here. And by moving the kitchen over here, then we've got the living area with a TV, and we've got this nice dining area over here as well. I quite like the way that is now. It flows a lot better. I don't see the point in having a kitchen over here. In fact, they also had this weird like half wall thing over here as well. I knocked all that down. Didn't see the point. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I quite like the way the kitchen looks. Again, I don't like having the kitchen cabinets up on the top of the wall. For me it looks overbearing. I prefer a kind of cleaner look with only cupboards at the bottom, and then a few of these shelves just to add stuff on, and this little rack. Yeah, I suppose if you got really desperate you could maybe add some more storage over here. I've got this clock which I thought looked quite nice. Okay, so let's go in. So I was umming and ahhing about making this really open plan by knocking out this room here. I did and ah about it for a while, but the problem is, if I had done that, this house would only be a one-bedroom house, because it's got a very big garage, and then it has this bedroom, and then I didn't put a radiator on. I need to do that before I sell the house. Whoops. So yeah, I did and ah about knocking this room down, but in the end I thought it's a bit weird having a massive house with a massive garage and then also only having one bedroom. I really like this bed, by the way. I think it looks nice. But yeah, again I haven't added finer details like blinds. This is more a house that I've done up to sell. I feel like I end up wasting a load of money by adding all those finer details, and I don't think it's really reflected fully in the sale price. Maybe in the future when I have more money in the game I might think otherwise and just add all that stuff again. But yeah, I think this works okay. It might be a little bit cramped with the double bed. Maybe you might need a slightly smaller bed. I don't know. I think it works. It's okay. But, it's only a second bedroom. So then I'll show you the other bedroom. So this bedroom, I use the same bed. I've added a little bit more artwork. There was not a lot really to do in the bedroom. I kind of went for a concrete floor. I think for the rest of the house I went for this pine flooring in the rest of the house because I think it looks nice. It's quite a light flooring, which I think really makes the whole house seem a lot lighter, especially when I have this slightly dark wallpaper. Um, so yeah, and then in the bedroom, I went for like a concrete kind of floor. I think I did the same in the other bedroom. You know, I like to make things match, right? And I went for the same color scheme in the whole of the house as well. So yeah, this bedroom is not overly exciting, but I quite like how the bathroom has turned out. Again, very simple. I really like the tiles, herringbone tiles. I think it looks pretty good personally. And I went for a bath here because I thought the other bathroom has got a shower. I tried to add a shower over the bath, but I couldn't really work it out. It's okay. I'm sure that the new owner will work that out. I don't know why the towel radiators, the towel radiators, if I can speak, are so high up in this game. I couldn't work out how to make it lower. Maybe it's just me, but I did kind of want that a bit lower. I quite like the concrete looking walls and everything with these tiles. Again, I use this same sink again. I really like it. It looks really nice to me. And I actually found a mirror finally that I like. I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, I was pretty happy with how this bathroom has turned out. I added a small window at the top, so it added a little bit of natural light. So yeah, I was pretty happy with how this looks. Yeah. So then we got the regular bathroom. Again, I didn't do that much. I did the same concrete tiling stuff on the walls. I got this kind of nautical style decoration. It's a bit large, but I quite liked it anyway, so I stuck it there. Got the toilet. Again, I used this full length window. Of course, in real life, you would add a blind here, but you know, haven't yet. Again, use the same mirror, same sink. I really like this mirror and this sink. I think I'm going to be probably using it a lot. And then the basic shower. Yeah, again, the towel radiator way too high. I have no idea how to make it lower. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just an idiot. It does happen. Now, I had a bit of an issue with this small room. In this house, there's a hole in the floor in this house because the story of this house, I think, is that it was owned by a couple that the neighborhood thought are a respectable couple, but actually turn out to be doing something really dodgy. I'm not sure exactly what. So there was a hole in the floor here with a load of money in it. So the only issue with that is there's weirdly no way for me to cover up this hole. So I had to put these mats over. I tried a rug, but the rug didn't work. So I had to use these mats, and then I've stuck a washing machine in here as well. For some reason it wouldn't. I don't think it's fully plumbed. I think I need to look into that to sort out the plumbing. But yeah, this is basically like a little utility room with a washing machine. I suppose I could add some shelving on here, but not yet. Yeah, so I think that's the whole of the house. Oh no, the garage. Right, so the thing about the garage is we had this massive double garage, which I thought was way too big. And at first I thought about making, like, using some of the space from the garage to make another room. But in the end, I've just kind of incorporated a sauna. Now, I keep hearing from the buyers in this game that they keep wanting saunas, or there's one guy in particular that keeps saying he wants a sauna. So I had to go at making a sauna. I'm not sure how great it is. I feel like this is a bit large, but I couldn't. Yeah. Anyway, it's my first attempt at making a sauna, and it's in the garage. Maybe not the best place for a sauna, but it just seemed like a good fit for this house. I feel like it's going to be interesting, like, to see if these extra features are recognized by the buyers and if the price of the house actually goes up, because I sometimes feel in this game it doesn't seem to quite recognize all the things you're adding. I don't know, could be wrong. And then there's another one of the the buyers that he's always saying that he wants an office, like a separate office, and there was no way. I suppose I might have been able to turn this into a small office actually. Now I think about it, so that could have been another option. Other than that, for having a separate office, there's no space really anywhere else for a separate office. So that was why I had the idea, rightly or wrongly, of using half of the garage to make this kind of weird, well, like faux, like office, using this screen and then this set of drawers to kind of make a an office in the garage. I think it's okay. As long, maybe I should have added some flooring here, like to make this side of the garage look a bit nicer actually. And then look, I've got my Porsche 911 here because of course I'm rich. Only in the game though. So yeah, that's the inside of the house. Pretty happy with how it looks. It's not perfect, but you know. Oh, and look, perfect time, and it's now daytime. Yay! So I need to work a lot on my gardening in this game. I'm not very good at making nice looking gardens. So if you have any tips, you can let me know. But I've tried to go for like a Japanese theme, but it's not fully working really. I mean, here I just added all these conifers, whatever you call them, and like a Japanese style tree, and then a load more of these conifers just to make like a hedge thing. I put like a koi pond, which I think looks kind of cool. You can't really see it very well in this light. Hello fishies. A little trellis thing, a bird bath and a bird table, and some Japanese style things around this tree, which this was already here, this tree, and you know, some benches you can sit around the tree and relax. Again, I don't think it looks amazing, but hey ho. I think the back looks way nicer. One of the great things about this house is it has quite a large garden. So yeah, I think the back looks slightly nicer. Again, it's like a Japanese style, but didn't manage to do it that well. I've kind of tried to use some clusters of potted plants to kind of give a more greener feel. I kind of worked out in this game that one of the ways you can actually make quite a lot more money is by winning the gardening competition. I think because I own a DLC that's about gardening, you can enter your house before you sell it into the gardening competition, and if you win or if you do well in it, the price of the house will go up a fair bit. So yeah, anyway, so we've got these clusters, a nice little by the pool, nice little seating area with a parasol. I did add some drinks here and stuff. I think it looks quite nice. The only thing is the parasol, I couldn't find a nice pattern for that, so anyway, I think it's the best I can manage. I put some artwork on here. It would have looked nice if I had some kind of Japanese style artwork to go with the theme, but I couldn't find any, so I just used this. I think it kind of fits in, and I got these little lanterns. I thought it added a nice touch. Again, more plants, more Japanese style stuff. Again, I'm quite happy with that. Now over here, finally, we have a little barbecue area with chill. Actually, I'm not sure this really fits in with the rest of the garden. Maybe it's not great, but I suppose you could say this is a separate area where you could chill out, have a barbecue, sit down, relax, you know. Pretty cool. And then finally, we got a tool shed. I put a tool shed, and yeah, like I said, I kind of wonder, when I add these kind of things, I kind of wonder if it's actually going to be in the value of the house that when I actually try to sell the house, will it be reflected? So actually, why don't I'm going to go back to the office, because I think when you go back to the office, it will automatically save. So I can actually show you guys in real time what kind of money I get. And you will see that my office is completely empty. Actually, I had this thought, right? I did this video about a tiny house. I should have used this as my tiny house, because this is really a tiny house anyway. Okay, so let's go back, because it would have saved my progress. And then if the bid that I I get is really bad where I lose loads of money, I'll probably just alt F4. But anyway, oh, and you can see what the house looked like when it first started, when I first started from that screenshot. Okay, so let's go to the gardening competition. Oops, what am I doing? Oh yeah, sell the house. So look, I'm going to submit it for the garden contest. Of course, I'm going to go for Japanese. I don't know if it's going to actually do very well. It still is kind of rubbish, isn't it? What? But you see, this is what I was talking about. From that, I get a 25% increase in value, and it so the layout was rubbish clearly, and the equipment I could have added more, but still I'm pretty happy with that. Now hopefully when I go to auction, I'm hoping that will mean that the price I get is quite interesting. The furniture that I sold and the furniture I bought, the price is very similar, so I think I'm going to make decent money here. 48 grand. Okay, so it's a good job I did well in the gardening contest. If I hadn't have done well in the gardening contest, I wouldn't have made a lot of money, but actually I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, that'll be that. So thank you for watching this video, and as always, I will see you in the next